Hey, what's up everybody? This is Panaorios, welcome back to Fortnite. I haven't recorded Fortnite in a while, I've just been playing a lot of Detroit Become Human. I definitely recommend you guys check out my Let's Play of that if you haven't been staying up with it. But anyways, let's get into some Fortnite. So today we're going to be taking a look at this guy here, the Cloaked Star, which is a new Mythic Ninja that was released in the Blockbuster event questline. All you have to do is just complete the missions up until you get him. He's the second hero to be released through the questline, the first being Carbide, and now we have this Mythic Cloaked Star. So let's take a look at his skills. So as you can see, he's a Mythic, like I said, and he has his own special archetype called the Cloaked Star. At level 1 he gets Throwing Stars, at level 2 he gets Manta Sleep, at level 5 he gets Cascade, where the ninja throws one additional Throwing Star on the third toss, so instead of it being 1-1-1, it will be 1-1-2. At level 8 he gets Train Throw, where it reduces the energy cost of Throwing Stars by 15. When you evolve him once, he gets Crescent Kick, where it's a quick kick that does a set amount of damage, a set amount of impact, and stuns for 3 seconds. Now this is definitely good for stunning blasters if you can get close enough to them, and it's also good for stunning smashers, but one thing you have to remember is that you can only stun them before they charge. So if they spawn, make sure to run up to them and Crescent Kick them, and you'll be able to stun them. Now, if you guys don't know, all enemies have an impact threshold, so sometimes you may not stun them on the very first kick. So I highly recommend shooting them with a weapon or something that has a decent amount of impact before you try to run up and kick smashers. Now, blasters, in my experience, they get stunned after the first kick, but smashers definitely do not. At level 12 he gets Shadow Stance, where after defeating an enemy with a melee weapon or edge damage, the ninja enters a Shadow Stance for 4 seconds. Now during Shadow Stance, damage resistance is increased by 15%, and your Manta Sleep will cost 60% less energy, and the ninja becomes more difficult to see. Now that last part with the more difficult to see, I've never noticed that in all the time that I've been playing. Blaster's still able to target me, I'm still able to get hit by enemies, so that part I'm hoping Epic works on that and actually makes that somewhat true. To other players, maybe we go invisible, but for the enemies, definitely it doesn't seem to work as intended. At level 15 he gets Rapid Fire, where it reduces the cooldown of Throwing Stars by 3 seconds. At level 18 he gets Rain of Death, where it will change his Throwing Star pattern to 1-2-2. When you evolve him for a second time, you get Smoke Bomb, where you'll throw down a cloud of smoke that lasts for 6 seconds, and the good thing about the smoke is that it slows down enemies by 30%, and has a damage over time effect. Now I typically use these on smashers, because the slower a smasher goes, the more time you have to kill them. So I'll run up, try to stun them, and then I will use Smoke Bomb to slow them down once they recover from the stun. Now at level 25 he gets 7 points, where the ninja will throw 2 additional Throwing Stars, and the throw pattern changes to 1-3-3. Now at level 30 he gets Fan of Stars, which drastically changes the way his Throwing Stars work. Now instead of it being 1-3-3, every single star he has will be thrown instantly. Now the good thing about the spreading arc is that if you're far enough away from a group of enemies, you can actually hit a great deal of them with the arc because it gets wider and wider as it travels. But one thing that I tend to do is that if I want to take down a blaster or even weaken up a smasher, I highly recommend getting closer so that more stars hit a single target. That's how you're going to get the most damage out of that ability. So if we move on to the squad I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be using Shuriken Master Sarah, where she increases all ability damage by 20%. This right here I think is the reason why I stun smashers more often than not, is because of this increased damage to the Crescent Kick. I'm also going to be using Urban Assault Headhunter in the tactical slot. Her tactical bonus is called Lucky Stars, where Throwing Stars will cause 40% extra headshot damage. Now that's why I said it's really good to get closer to blasters and smashers so that you can at least either one-shot the blasters or weaken the smashers if you try to get as many of these Throwing Stars on the head as possible. So let's hop into a mission and let's see what we can do. Okay, we're in. So a lot of things have changed since my last Fortnite video.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Player reporting is finally in the game, so if you run into any people who like to AFK or not help as much as they should, hopefully player reporting will be a step in the right direction.
Take out the enemies to clear the encampment.
For dealing with that. And also, the beginning of you know, a melee
One
rework
down.
has been in
Let's find
place.
the next one.
So a lot of the melee
The next
weapons have
encampment might be stronger.
had their
Make sure
damage
your
and
weapons
impact
and ammo
increase.
are ready to go.
Now I was gonna do a video using the Mythic Ninja. I think that might be my next video, like
Dormant
purely looking
encampments
at
may
the
become
melee
active later.
rework, because that guy, he's all about
Dormant
swords, as you
encampments
guys
may
know.
become active later.
Swordmaster Ken, I'm talking about. So let's get into this
There it
encampment.
is.
Let's start with some stars. Now you can see the cooldown on the stars is 3 seconds, so they come back pretty quickly. Ooh, blaster. Oh, come on, lag. Okay, let's get over here and let's stun this blaster. Make sure to try to aim for the head when you throw your stars. Let's get this group down. Ooh, let's relocate. Oh, see, energy, this mission that we're in is a nature-based mission, so I gotta be careful not to get hit, because if I take some damage from these nature enemies, my energy is gonna go down a lot. So I gotta try not to get damaged, which right there, I don't even think the Husks hit me, but just being close to it took down some of my energy. Alright, where's the next? Oh, you're still stuck on the wall? Let's hop over here and let's kill this guy. Okay, now let's back up a bit. Let's see if we can get a group of them in the throwing stars.
Mysterious ways, team.
Alright, I'll let you handle that. Let's go take care of this. Let's use Crescent Kick on you. Yeah, like I said before, you see how it stuns blasters in one hit? In my experience, it does not stun smashers in one shot. At least not elemental smashers. Normal smashers I'm able to stun pretty
Let's
frequently,
find the next one.
but elemental smashers definitely take a little bit
Make sure you're
more
prepared.
damage. Alright, next encampment is actually pretty
On the
close,
next
which
one.
is great.
Check out your map.
Let's see if we can get
Round
some
3. Fight.
throwing star hits. Now the downside of this guy is that his throwing stars do not pierce targets, so it's not going to go through people, which Shuriken Master Sarah hers does, which is why a lot of people think that this guy is not as good as her, because her stars actually go through people. So it makes it harder to take out groups with him, but like the first couple of enemies you hit, sure, they'll die, but most of them behind them won't exactly be killed. Now, using Urban Assault Headhunter, you have to be pretty accurate with headshots, so I definitely recommend taking your time when you're aiming up these shots. So let's back up a bit, and let's see if we can look at that 15,000 damage. See, it doesn't kill them, but it does weaken them a great deal.
Next one's looking tough. You can do it.
Another thing this guy doesn't have is corrosive stars, where even if you tap them with any stars, they'll start taking damage over time. That's something that Shuriken Master Sarah has, which leads to her damage output. Alright, let's take on these blasters before we move on to the next encampment. See, the melee rework is okay. I just wish that they would do a little bit more. I feel like there's more that could be done with the melee rework. As you can see, I just one-shotted that blaster by hitting them with multiple stars, because you see the number didn't turn yellow, so it wasn't a headshot. But because a lot of the stars hit him, I was able to one-shot that blaster. Let's see if we can get over here and help out. Let's see if we can stun him. Okay, and I completely miss as I try to stun. Let's move around this side. Let's see how many people we can hit with these stars. Oh yeah, that guy's using it too. I'm gonna try to... Let's help him out. Yeah, I hit a bunch of them, but none of them died. I wonder if that's because of the smoke screen. Because smoke screen will reduce your ranged weapon damage just by the Husks being in it. So I wonder if that's playing a factor into why those Husks didn't take a little bit more damage. Oh, what a convenient bridge. Let's get over to the next encampment. I'm glad these encampments are being pretty close. Alright, let's hit these guys. Yeah, look at that, almost dead. Now, if they had corrosive stars, they would definitely be dead. Let's see if we can get this group here. Hit a couple of them. Let's not get hit by that guy. Let's see, let's take you out. Okay. Oh, there's a big group in here, but that doesn't look like they're coming out. Let's use slow field over here. Let's see if we can get some enemies coming towards us in slow field. Now the reason why I'm not using the drone is because I want to show you guys this guy's damage just on his own. I don't think anybody else is using the drone right now, which is interesting. You would think a lot of people would be using it, because it's still the strongest gadget we have currently. Come on, guys.
destroyed.
Alright, let's see if we can take these guys out.
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Got them. Yeah, you definitely have to have a little better aim when you're using these. Ooh, let's get over here and stun this blaster. Alright, you're stunned.
This is the big time. Get ready.
Let me use smoke bomb and kill the trash that comes around here. Yeah, come on, welcome to smoke bomb.
No can do.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with nature enemies. And I hope that Epic fixes that, because it looks like I'm able to use my abilities, but because of the nature Husks, it sort of messes up how your abilities are. So I don't know if you guys noticed, like, it was highlighted that I could use my throwing stars, but because of the nature Husks, I wasn't able to. Let's stun you. There we go. Let's throw some stars at you. There you go, you're dead. Come back here. Okay, let's get out of the bee storm. Alright, let's get a good view on these people. Let's see if we can take out this blaster. Did a pretty good damage to him. Pretty good. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Let me back up. Let's use that. Hit a couple of them. Let me know what you guys think about this hero so far. Because I'm pretty sure you guys have had quite a lot of time to try him out. Because I know my video is a little bit late on getting to him. So let me know your experience with him if you do have him. Because I think he takes a little bit more work than other ninjas. He definitely has to move around a great deal. Whereas you have ninjas that have Dragon Slash that can wipe out whole groups in seconds. This guy definitely takes a little bit moving around. Whoa.
These rooms feel mortal.
Man, my team is not doing very well right now. Let's revive this person.
Keep pushing on. We might clear the
I
zone.
might as well just use my healing thing on you.
Found the next one. Check out your map.
Alright, next one's not too far. I will meet you guys there. Now, I didn't even mention the melee weapon we're using. I'm using my slice and dice, and I've been working on this in the recombobulator. I have 25 critical rating, 16% damage resistance, fire element, 90% crit damage, and 30% damage to afflicted, and it afflicts targets for 6 seconds. So my crit chance on this is 35% with a crit damage of 140%. Let's get over. Oh, I think he got killed by a blaster. Let's get over here and revive Candyman again.
I shall not be stunned.
Oh, okay, you got yourself back up. Let's stun you so you can kill my teammates.
10 minutes left.
And let's see if we can kill this blaster. Yeah, we weakened him. Didn't kill him. Alright, let's get you up. Nope. Gonna have to stun you. Oh, you got blasted back. Stun you. Come on, kill him. Alright. Got a little bit of headshot damage on you. Almost killed you. Almost. Stun you. Come on, kill him. Alright, don't have enough to stun just yet. I wish the cooldown on Crescent Kick was a little lower. I think that would be cool for taking on and being sort of the utility ninja, which is how I use him.
Keep it up.
Oh, looks like someone found a storm chest. Let's get over there and see if we can do it.
Found one. Check out your map.
Alright, storm chest, here we go. Let's try to get a little bit away so I can hit a group of enemies. So I like this constructor. I think decoy is a pretty good ability to use with ninjas. Just so you can group all the enemies up nicely. Alright, let's see. I can't see anybody with all this smoke. Let's just toss stars into the atmosphere and see if it hits anybody. Wow, that was quite fast. Oh yeah, that's why, because there's drones. Alright, here we go.
Here we go. You know what to do.
I know this is going to be a hectic one, seeing as it's getting near the end. Alright, let's stun you. Ooh, blaster. Let's get away from you. Ooh, so hard to see. Nope. I wonder if that damage resistance actually is doing a lot. I think I might have been dead if it wasn't for the damage resistance. Oh, I'm about to die now. Alright, let's take the healing. That's what I get for trying to revive people. Come here, B. Hit him once, but didn't actually do enough to kill him. Let's stun him here. I can't see anything. I wonder if Epic has any ideas of changing this effect, the smokescreen effect. Like, I get that it reduces damage of your range weapons, but it's so hard to see inside of it. And like the counter to it is using melee, and if you can't see what you're hitting, it kind of sucks. Oh, let's get this group here. Oh, they're already dead. Jeez. Stun you. Ooh, blast it. Pretty good damage with trying to get as much of them one headshots as possible. The stars, that is. Alright, last encampment is that way. This group's been pretty good. I wonder if this has anything to do with the play reporting thing, or if this group is actually, you know, wanting to play. I'll see in the next couple of missions that I do, because I do have a couple more videos to record and see if we have everyone helping out and if this player reporting is actually changing things. Alright, let's take out this guy. Yeah, right there. I can get them when they're, you know, not moving like that. Yeah, almost killed him. I don't think that was any of that was a headshot, so which is why he didn't die. Let's see if we can get some kills with the throwing stars. Let's get up to this guy. Alright, I don't think any of that hit the head, so that's why he didn't die. Alright, let's revive this guy again. I'm not sure. Maybe he's too low for this level. What level is he? Ah, he's 41. Okay, yeah, this is a level 68 mission. But his boosted level is a lot higher, so I don't know why he keeps, you know, going down like that. That's unfortunate. Let's get over here and... Oh, I should try to stun you. Okay, you're stunned. Alright, let's throw stars at you. Ooh, 16,000. I think most of those hit the head, which is why he died so quickly. Let's get out of the beast swarm. Throw stars. Oh, I missed. Yeah, see, aim is very important. If you have terrible aim like I do sometimes, you're not gonna have a good time with the throwing star focused ninja. Let's see, blasting. Let's take you out before you start blasting. Okay, so far so good. Let's use slow field here. I don't have enough energy to actually do anything. These guys are annoying. Alright, get you out. Are you coming for me? Or are you going for somebody else? Oh, are you coming for me? Come on. Come on. There you go. And you're dead. Now, if you do use this guy, let me know how you use him. Do you use him with Urban Assault Headhunter for the throwing star headshot damage? Or do you use him with the Holiday Ninja so you can get some healing with the sword hits? Let me know what you guys use for his squad bonuses, because I'm really interested to see. Now, some other things that are coming up. I definitely have to do a video on the new melee rework with the Swordmaster Ken, the Mythic Ninja that I have. And I also have to do a video on Enforce the Grizzly, because I remember replying to a comment saying that I would do another video, an update video on him. Because the last time that I used him, I only had him as a rare, and since then I do have a legendary version of him. The last thing, I'm still trying to grind enough tickets to get a double agent, because of my, if you guys remember, I've been working on a series where I use, you know, my subscribers' favorite loadouts, and one suggestion I got was to use Raider Headhunter, the shotgun soldier, and use it with the double agent in the tactical slot, just so that I can, you know, get that special effect on grenades. But I have not gotten lucky with getting heroes this event. I've gotten a ton of weapons, but heroes have definitely been something that I haven't gotten, so I'm still working on that. But if you guys are still watching, definitely tell me what hero loadouts you like using, and if I have the heroes, I will try to make a video on it, because the reason why that series is as slow as it is because if I don't have the heroes, I try to grind for it. And this game's all about RNG. So if I'm not lucky enough to get it, then I won't be able to do the episode. So let me know some other heroes that you guys have, some hero loadouts that you find that are really effective, and I'm definitely willing to try it out. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to the end of this episode, because we're done with all the encampments. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And also, do me a favor and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post. If you didn't, however, leave a comment. Let me know why. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Later.